The importance of diversity on the silver screen is often expressed by viewers and film creators alike, but what exactly does it entail? What is considered to be diversity and what is the criteria? What does good representation look like? Kristen J. Warner explores this in her article In the Time of Plastic Representation. Plastic representation is defined as a combination of synthetic elements put together and shaped to look like meaningful imagery, but which can only approximate depth and substance because ultimately it is hollow and cannot survive close scrutiny. Warner then discusses Jay-Z's music video for Moonlight, where an episode of the sitcom Friends is parodied with an all-black cast. In the parody, when Ross walks off set to ask his friend how his performance was going, his friend expresses his disappointment as the show was like an episode of Seinfeld replaced with black characters. Moreover, we can see this also taking place in media when token Asian characters written by white people are cast. In Shiloh Dave's Racial Accents, Hollywood Casting, and Asian American Studies, he states, when race or ethnic roles are needed or emphasized, there is an inevitable exaggeration of radicalized characteristics. It is evident that representation goes deeper than just casting a person of color to play a character written for a white person. The film Us by Jordan Peele is a good starting point when it comes to representation. The horror flick focuses on a black family who encounter evil lookalikes of themselves while on vacation. These characters are intricately written, especially the main protagonist, Adelaide. She's an anxious character who goes to great lengths to protect her children. This includes killing the lookalikes who threaten her family. By the end, we also discover that Adelaide has been deceiving the audience of who she truly is throughout the entire story. Each of the main characters in Us are extremely nuanced as they make difficult decisions that can be borderline unethical. This makes them human, as no one in the real world is considered to be all good or all bad. It is evident that they are written with complexity and deep thought. Along with this, Us is directed and written by Jordan Peele, who is a black person. It is vital that to acquire diversity, it needs to be just as prevalent behind the scenes as it is on screen. Writers, producers, and directors of color must be obtained in order to do the character of color justice. Representation in media is incredibly important as it tells the stories of individuals from different backgrounds and empowers them, but merely casting a person of color just for them to check a box is not enough.